Here is this African fish eagle roaming around looking for at least a pond. She stumbled upon Pride Rock, looking around to see if there was any limes. She went to land on the top rock, but saw a lion, so she flew away. She didn't want to become the lion's dinner or breakfast. Even if the lion had been starving, she is not eating or getting eaten by the lion. She stumbles upon a hole, but eventually loses interest and starts speeding up to leave. To look for a pond. Well, she found a pond that is called Pride Rock Pond.
What in the...
But it's usually not that big of a pond. It's only just called a pond because ponds are usually small. Smaller than rivers, smaller than streams. Definitely smaller than an ocean. Let's just say. A river is made up of all these ponds that form together. But she can't find any fish. She looks closely. Can't find any fish. She tries to use her sharp eyes, but can't find anything. So she decides to look for a different pond. She almost got hit by a tree that time, as she is an eagle. African fish eagles can fly up to more than a cheetah speed, at least 200, or at least 230 kilometers per hour. But with only so little energy, even flapping their wings wastes energy. And so much has passed while we've been talking. And she is almost there to Split Rock Pond. Here is Split Rock, but Split Rock Pond is at least southwest from it. Or west, at least close enough. But when she gets there, she only sees... She only cannot see in the dark. But as if she was actually seeing the dark. She wanted to go hunting, but she couldn't because of how dark it was. See, if we turn on night vision, birds or herbivores' night vision isn't good. But some carnivores don't even have good night vision. Either does birds or giraffes or any other herbivore. Any other herbivore, like a topi or Thompson gazelle or an impala, does not have excellent night vision. They have horrible night vision, just like every other bird. And if they even had night vision, they wouldn't really know how to use it. She watched as all the things happened. Zebras getting killed. Icons, a painted wolf dog, a painted wild dogs. Camp buffaloes taken down. Many more. She heard a leopard somewhere. But she knew the leopard couldn't climb this high to get to this point. She was scared that that would happen to her one day. When Siri excited, she carried off inside and kept watching, wondering if she will at least catch a successful fishing trip before she dies. This African fish eagle has a disease that makes her hunting techniques way worse than an average African fish eagle. As she closes her eyes and waits, sits down, waits. Africa starts to wake up once again. And those who were up all night or nocturnal are still tired, but they mostly sleep during the day. She waited as time passed. As the sun raised up behind her, she was already awoke when the sun was rising up. She can see the lions getting attacked by the Cape buffaloes and the giraffes. She also didn't realize a hartebeest below her. But she didn't know what these species were. These animals don't know what species they exactly are. Neither if they are or if they're not what if they are or if they're not land animals who catch fish or not flying animals who catch fish. Whoever they are is decided by freedom. It's decided by freedom. And who they are. Even if they're not what you think they are. They're still there. But remember, they'll always be there for you to watch, be entertained with. They're still there, watching your every next move. In the African world, there's no harmony or at all any, and I mean any peace. You have to be prepared for anything that happens. Anything. But look, our eagle has caught a fish. She's flying somewhere to enjoy her meal while she has it. As the fish wiggles in the wind, she almost hit the ground. The fish did. Now it's dead because it has dirt in its scales. Now this is the end of the fish's life, but this isn't. But this is just a new meal. You see, she has a disease that just doesn't really make her hunting well, and she likes this type of fish and another type of catfish looking thing. And it's blue and it's white, but it's very hard to catch for a disease. It's very hard for her to even. It's very hard for her to even. It's very hard for her to even fly around. Well, it's not hard for her to fly around. It's just that it's very hard for her to catch, and she can get stuck if she doesn't pay attention to what she's in. She looks around. She doesn't see anything and hopes a leopard might not be here in search of food. She starts to hear the leopard close. She senses it's a female leopard. So she goes back to a place with no trees. She almost got attacked by a lion. That was really close. Now there's a ditch that she can go into, enjoy her meal, without any lions. No spot where she can nest, have some babies. She ends up going into the hole, which is very dirty and has some water in it. She tries to get up, and there she is, finally up. She wishes to never You know, if you want something to eat, my can, then just eat the fish. If you really want something to eat, then just eat a fish. It's not that hard. I feel like landing on one of that pixels. Oh, 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 beep. I wish you could like make nests. After she will lay eggs if you have like a male or something near you. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I wish you could do that, though. It would just be so realistic to the point that it would just be like the real Savannah world. Or Serengeti world. Because like this game takes place in Eastern Africa. I think it's Eastern Africa. But I don't exactly know if Split Rock and other stuff is there. What's that? Oh, that's a I think it's a I just disrupted this whole documentary. And I didn't even realize it. Okay. I'm so dumb. Anyway, let's get back to the documentary. As she was drinking some water, she looked around suddenly. She heard some water splashes getting closer, so she decided that she would go down, get a drink once again, and if she heard the sound even closer, she would go to a different pond, to a different place to drink this fresh water from. The thing was, she did hear something closer. She went and decided to drink instead of just being there, being afraid. She decided to just drink and hope that she would find fish. But right at the corner of her eye, she spotted a fish. And it was her favorite catfish. She tried to get it, but was a failure at hunting. Since it was pretty small, pretty hard to catch, she decided that she would try to, as much as she can, as she can. She tried, but her hunting disease just made it worse. She tried to do her tricks on it. It didn't work. And now she tried to catch it. She didn't catch it though. She perfectly catched it. And she decided to place it near one of the spots. But she discovered that the spots were kind of destroyed. She decided to lay down over here near your favorite catfish. And this was her at least 4th or 5th time that she catch this meal. It's pretty hard to catch though. At least like 2 or 3 times maybe. She heard a marabou stork lying around. There was the marabou stork. She also tried to hide away from the leopard and other herbivores because she knew that they would at least try to kill her. Or even if they tried to kill her, they wouldn't be successful. They might, but they would have missed. She felt trying to give a free fish today by dropping it on the ground to at least let somebody pick it up. She dropped the fish on the ground, hoping that somebody would notice it. Nobody noticed it though. He decided to pick it up once again. Give it to this lion. She was pretty full after this. Male lion didn't want the fish. He took it and wanted her to get it back. But that was the end of the marabou stork's life. And yep, it lies there, motionless. But I hope you liked this documentary. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.